Chosen one. There's a reason people have been acting different around you. Some are quieter, some are more nervous, some are suddenly more drawn to you while others seem threatened by your very presence. It's not random. It's not just in your head. It's not mood swings or imagination. Your power shifted. And when your power shifts, the way people treat you changes too. This video is your confirmation. Because God has placed something in you, something rare, something divine, something heaven protected, and this power is now leaking into your atmosphere, your energy field, your voice, and your very presence. You don't have to try. You don't have to prove. You don't have to explain. Your spiritual identity is announcing itself long before you speak. Today, I'm going to explain why people feel something different around you, why some pull closer while others pull away, why your presence is unsettling to the unclean, why your spirit feels heavier, and what God is preparing you for next. So sit with this message. Let it enter you. Because by the end of this script, you will understand exactly why the power God gave you is changing how the world treats you, and why this is a sign of your elevation. Here's the truth many won't tell you. The greatest spiritual power is given only to those who never wanted it for ego. You didn't ask to be the strong one. You didn't ask to be the healer. You didn't ask to carry wisdom beyond your years. You didn't ask to feel spiritual truths that others ignore. But God saw your heart. God saw your humility. God saw your capacity to carry light without boasting. So He placed a mantle on your life. A mantle that silently changed you, and now it's changing how people respond to you. People can sense when someone carries spiritual authority. They don't need to understand it mentally, their soul already knows. This is why strangers stare at you longer than normal. People suddenly treat you with unexpected respect. Some seem nervous around you without reason. Some try to provoke you but can't explain why. Certain individuals feel safer near you instantly. Your soul is speaking louder than your mouth. Your presence is preaching before your words ever arrive. That's what divine power looks like. There was a moment, recently, where something inside you shifted. Maybe it happened after heartbreak. Maybe after betrayal. Maybe after a long season of isolation. Maybe after a prayer that shook your spirit open. Whatever it was, this shift wasn't emotional, it was spiritual. It was an activation. God elevated your sensitivity, your intuition, your discernment, your authority, your spiritual visibility. Your aura expanded. Your inner light intensified. Your voice gained resonance. Your presence gained weight. You're not changing, you're ascending. This is why people treat you differently. Your energy no longer matches the room. The room adjusts to you now. People feel your frequency before they hear your story. They sense your truth before they know your name. You've become spiritually magnetic, not because you're trying to be, but because your very essence is brighter than before. There was a moment, a very specific moment, when the world's behavior toward you changed. It might have caught you off guard. You might have said, "Why is everyone acting strange? Why do I feel people looking at me differently? Why do conversations feel different? Why do people see me as someone I'm not trying to be?" That moment was not confusion, it was revelation. People began reacting not to you, but to the power God placed inside you. Some people noticed your spiritual glow before you did. Some detected your authority before you fully embraced it. Some backed away because your light exposed their hidden intentions. Many failed this moment, but you didn't. You handled it with humility. You didn't shrink. You didn't brag. You didn't misuse the influence. And heaven took note. This is why God is increasing your visibility. He can trust you with influence. He can trust you with people. He can trust you with a platform. He can trust you with spiritual responsibility. Because you stayed grounded even when people began treating you differently. Chosen one. One of the greatest spiritual shifts you'll ever experience is when your presence stops blending in and starts reflecting back. You have become a mirror. Not a physical one. A spiritual one. A mirror that reveals truths people didn't want to face. A mirror that exposes energies people thought they had hidden. A mirror that shows the real version of someone, not the filtered, curated version they present to the world. This is why people treat you differently now. Because when they stand near you, they don't just see you. They see themselves. And some don't like what they see. When God elevates you spiritually, your aura becomes reflective. Your presence pulls truth out of people, without you even trying. That's why. Someone with a jealous heart becomes uncomfortable around you. Someone with pure intentions feels safe with you. Someone hiding secrets avoids eye contact. Someone carrying guilt becomes defensive. Someone spiritually aligned feels instantly connected. Their soul is reacting, not their personality. You're not doing anything extra. You're not being intimidating. You're not judging. Your light is doing the work. Light exposes shadows. Light reveals what darkness tries to hide. So when people stand near you, they can't pretend as easily anymore. Their masks feel heavier. Their lies feel louder. Their insecurities rise to the surface. Their intentions, good or bad, become transparent. This is why some people distance themselves without explanation. Their soul cannot hide in your presence. Chosen ones carry a silent authority. You don't need to confront someone to reveal their motives. You don't need to accuse anyone to discern their spirit. You don't need to speak for people to feel exposed. Your silence is often louder than others shouting. Your calmness highlights someone else's chaos. Your clarity highlights someone else's confusion. Your honesty highlights someone else's dishonesty. Your growth highlights someone else's stagnation. This is why people sometimes react to you emotionally even when you haven't done anything. They're responding to what they feel inside themselves. They think you triggered them. But it was their own reflection. They think you changed. But it was their mask slipping. They think you judged them. But it was their conscience waking up. You didn't say a word. Yet their soul heard everything. When your presence becomes a mirror, people split into two groups. Those who want to grow. These people feel inspired around you. They feel elevated, challenged, awakened. Your presence gently shows them their flaws, but also their potential. They don't resent the mirror. They use it to improve themselves. These are your soul-aligned connections. Those who want to stay the same. These people feel threatened, irritated, or exposed around you. Your presence makes them confront what they've been ignoring. Instead of healing, they hide. Instead of reflecting, they project. They will distance themselves, gossip, act cold, or pretend they don't like you. But the truth is, they don't like the version of themselves they see when you're around. This is why God separates you from certain people as your power grows. Your light was never meant to remain in places where shadows rule. The higher your spirit rises, the harder it becomes to tolerate fake conversations, hidden jealousy, manipulation, spiritual laziness, energetic chaos. People who pretend instead of heal. It's not that you're becoming harsh. You're becoming pure. And purity has little tolerance for deception. Your soul can now hear the words people do not say. You can feel intentions long before you see actions. You can sense betrayal before it happens. You can detect manipulation in a single sentence. This is not paranoia. This is discernment. Your spirit is no longer willing to stay around energy that doesn't match the truth. And people who lie to themselves cannot stand next to someone who lives in spiritual clarity. Think of it this way. A mirror can only show what stands in front of it. So someone who stands before you with love will feel loved. Trust will feel safe. Honesty will feel respected. Purity will feel peaceful. Integrity will feel honored. But someone standing with ego will feel threatened. Jealousy will feel inferior. Lies will feel pressured. Guilt will feel defensive. Arrogance will feel exposed. It's not about you. It's about the condition of their heart. This is why reactions to you are so extreme. Some people adore you, others dislike you instantly. But now you understand the truth. They aren't reacting to your personality, they're reacting to their own soul. Your presence is part of your assignment. God uses you to reveal truth to the lost, healing to the hurting, conviction to the dishonest, inspiration to the ready, awakening to the sleeping, clarity to the confused. You are not just a passive reflection. You are a divine instrument. Some people will experience freedom through you. Others will experience discomfort through you. Both are necessary. Because some souls can only wake up when they are confronted with their own reflection. And you are that reflection. This is why God isolated you for so long. He was polishing your mirror. He was refining your spirit. He was cleansing your energy. Now the world sees itself when it stands near you. In the past, you tried shrinking to make people comfortable. You softened your light. You lowered your voice. You hid your gifts. You dimmed your intuition. You pretended not to notice things you absolutely noticed. But now, God won't let you hide. Your presence is too powerful. Your purpose is too important. Your spiritual rank is too high. You were not meant to dim. You were meant to reveal. Some will appreciate your reflection. Some will run from it. Let them. Your job is not to change their reaction. Your job is to remain the mirror God shaped you to be. Here is the secret many chosen ones miss. Your reflective presence isn't just revealing others. It's revealing you to yourself. Your seeing. Your own boundaries. Your own growth. Your own self-worth. Your own potential. Your own calling. Your own spiritual maturity. People's reactions to you are teaching you who deserves to walk with you. God is using your mirror-like presence to separate those meant for your future from those who belong only to your past. Every reaction, good or bad, is guidance. Every shift in someone's behavior is instruction. Chosen one. You are not difficult. You are not intimidating. You are not too much. You are not misunderstood. You are simply a mirror, a divine reflector of truth. People treat you the way they treat their own soul. Your role is not to explain yourself to them. Your role is not to carry their insecurity. Your role is not to fix what your presence reveals. Your role is to keep shining. Because the world needs mirrors that reflect truth, not masks that hide it. And that is who you are. Have you felt heavier lately? Not physically, spiritually. A weight on your shoulders. A seriousness. A sense of responsibility. A feeling that you're entering a new level of purpose. This is the weight of your mantle. When you carry God-given power, you also carry divine responsibility. This is why you've been feeling more protective of your energy, less tolerant of nonsense, more sensitive to spiritual deception, less interested in shallow conversations, more aware of people's intentions, less willing to shrink your light. You're not becoming cold. You're becoming consecrated. And with consecration comes elevation, and with elevation comes a change in how people perceive you. Some will address you differently. Some will come to you for guidance. Some will seek your approval. Some will envy your strength. Some will look to you for leadership without you asking. This is the price of power. This is the cost of being chosen. This is the part most chosen ones don't realize. People don't feel you, they feel God through you. Your voice carries comfort. Your presence carries calm. Your eyes carry clarity. Your silence carries authority. Your energy carries truth. People don't know how to explain it, but they know how it makes them feel. Some feel protected. Some feel exposed. Some feel inspired. Some feel judged by their own conscience. You awaken something in people. You disturb something in people. You activate something in people. This is divine influence. This is prophetic presence. This is why your relationships, friendships, conversations, and interactions have all felt different recently. You are no longer a normal human being. You are a vessel. If you've noticed people becoming distant, quiet, intimidated, or awkward, this is a sign of your rising spiritual authority. People fear you for reasons they can't put into words. You see too much. You sense too deeply. You discern too accurately. You speak too truthfully. You carry too much light. People with hidden motives can't stand in front of someone who carries spiritual X-ray vision. Your presence threatens the parts of them they try to hide. It's not because you're harsh. It's not because you judge them. It's because your soul reveals what their mask tries to cover. So they'll avoid eye contact. They'll speak nervously. They'll keep conversations surface level. They'll distance themselves slowly. Don't mistake this as rejection. It is confirmation of who you are becoming. For every person who fears you, there will be another drawn to you. These are the ones whose spirits recognize yours. They feel safe around you. They feel understood by you. They feel strengthened by you. They feel seen by you. They feel uplifted by your presence. Your power awakens their power. Your peace calms their storms. Your clarity guides their confusion. These are your soul family. These are your God-aligned connections. These are the people who grow when they're around you. Don't push them away because you're used to isolation. God is sending people who can walk with you at this new level. Your elevation requires new relationships. This shift in how people treat you is not random. It is prophetic. God is preparing you for a higher level of leadership, a greater level of influence, a deeper spiritual assignment, a broader audience, a louder voice, a more visible purpose. You needed to know how to handle different types of people. Those who admire you, those who fear you, those who envy you, those who misunderstand you, those who want guidance from you, those who want access to your power. God is teaching you discernment. He is teaching you emotional strength. He is preparing you to lead without being drained, to bless without being used, to influence without being manipulated. You are being prepared for a stage, not necessarily a physical stage, but a platform of impact. Your life is about to expand. It's not just people who are treating you differently. You are treating yourself differently too. You've started setting boundaries, protecting your peace, cutting off draining connections, listening to your intuition, trusting your spiritual nudges, embracing your calling, speaking with more authority. This is growth. This is transformation. This is alignment. You've stepped into a higher version of yourself, the version God always knew you would become. You're no longer apologizing for your light. You're no longer shrinking for comfort. You're no longer ignoring your spiritual gifts. This is divine maturity. When God elevates you, the world adjusts. People treat you differently because your identity changed spiritually, even before you changed physically. Your aura is stronger. Your presence is louder. Your spirit is brighter. Your discernment is sharper. Your intuition is deeper. Your calling is heavier. People are responding to your new spiritual rank. Heaven recognizes it. The spirit realm recognizes it. Even the unclean recognizes it. You are no longer playing small roles. Your life carries impact now. Chosen one. Repeat this with intention. I am stepping into the power God placed in me. I am no longer shrinking to make others comfortable. My presence carries divine authority. Those meant for me will feel safe in my light. Those not aligned with me will reveal themselves. I embrace my calling fully. I walk with heaven's protection. I am chosen. I am guided. I am ready. Now breathe. You don't need permission anymore. You don't need validation. You don't need understanding from anyone. God already approved you. Your spirit already activated. Your purpose already awakened. The way people treat you is changing because your destiny is awakening. Stand in your power. Walk in your truth. And remember, chosen one. This is just the beginning of your rise. Chosen one, before you go, I want to speak to the givers, the ones whose hearts feel called to pour back into the vessel that pours into them. If this message awakened you, if it strengthened you, if it spoke to your spirit in a way only heaven could orchestrate, then I invite you, only if your heart feels led, to sow a $1 seed into this channel. Not because God needs it, but because giving is a spiritual law. A small seed carries big obedience. And God multiplies what is given with pure intention. Your $1 keeps this ministry alive, keeps the messages flowing, and helps this word reach the next chosen one who needs it. If you feel that nudge in your spirit, if you feel that gentle pull, you can plant your $1 seed using the link in the description. And if you can't or don't feel led, you are still loved, still seen, and still covered. Blessings to every giver, and blessings to every listener. Your seed moves heaven in ways you may never see. But God sees it all.